Hey guys, have you ever taken the time to go into a game just to watch other people play? I mean, spectate. Well, that's exactly what I did the other day for 4 hours. I was just really curious to see how other people play. I thought I might learn something to help me with my gameplay. So I jumped on the battle bus. I flew to a location that I know I could easily eliminate myself from the higher elevations, and just sat back and flipped through each of the remaining players and spectated the rest of the game. Believe it or not, I did learn a lot, but it wasn't what I expected, and you just might be surprised what I learned. Maybe not. Before we move on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell. I would really appreciate it. Let's go! So, right off the bat, here we have Axel. I could tell right away he was a real player and decided to give it a few minutes to see what would happen. Once he realized I was spectating, he decided to give me a show. Take a look. At this point in the game, it's usually pretty quiet because everybody is looting up. So let's just keep watching and see how things go. I thought it was an interesting choice to transform at the beginning of a fight, but you do you, boo. I see why they rock that skin. They're pretty good with those claws. Oof, you might want to look before you leap next time. You know what they say, never back down, never give up. Meet Sky. She seems to be living up to her name. I don't know about you, but I would feel like a huge target floating around up there like that. Good job, though. Hi, my name's Mama Gotcha, and I am a lootaholic. So that's why when I saw this bot's name, it made me smile. Introducing Loot Trooper. Go get that loot. This evening on Planet Fortnite, you will observe a group of game bots in their natural habitat, engaged in a fight to the death. This is a game where only the strong survive. Who will be named the victor? Seriously, I see these guys here all the time. Oh hey, a familiar face. She made good time across the map. And she's pretty good with that shield. Now over to Doomstadt, where we find more bots. And to be honest, that movement makes me a little bit dizzy. Now there's a real player, finally. And they have the medallion and Doom's gauntlets. And hey, that's Axel, our old friend from the beginning of the video. How you doing? Watch out! So, what are your thoughts on the Mysterio medallion? Like or dislike? I don't like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't you just love having someone roll up on you right after a big fight? Good work with those gauntlets. At this point, there were 3 players left. B13 Cole, KVH 420, and Axel from the beginning of this whole video. And 2 of them decided it was time to hide while Axel was still on the prowl. But Big Cole 13 was quicker on the draw. Good play. Farewell, Axel, old friend. And after healing, it was time to move out. It wasn't long at all before B13 Cole found KVH 420, and the final battle was on. GG. Next game, I dropped at Brutal Beachhead and took a swan dive off the deck. And right away, I spectated a bot fight. How surprising. And here's Egg White with no salt, glitched a little in Grim Gate. Totally a bot. I switched to the next player and wouldn't you know it, bot. Bot. Okay, this looks promising. Let's keep watching. Surprise attack from above. Good move, Rifford. I then switched looking for a real player, but just bots. And bots. And more bots. Finally, a real player, and they look good too. I would have continued to watch them play, but not long after this, they just went AFK and was lost to the storm. Bot. So, Hop On Down seems to be the 3rd or 4th real player in this game so far. That makes me wonder just how many bots there are in this game. Do bots actually drive cars? Let me know in the comments. Hey, here's Rifford from Brutal Beachhead. Definitely a real player. And more bots, 4 to be exact, including a henchman. Hey, I know them. We saw them in the first game. That's B13 Cole. Real player. That makes 4. Twitch 189 is definitely a real player. That makes 5 real players we've spectated in this game so far. So after taking out Emma Frost, Twitch made their way to the circle and found a fight along the way. Taking out Go Cats, who was probably player number 6. Now 3 remain. Slitch, Retro Techo, who really needs to heal, and Twitch 189. Now 2 remain. Let's watch and see how this ends up. As we're waiting for the game to end, I just wanted to share what I learned while spectating. I have always heard that there are bots in the game, and I've never doubted that. I just never knew how many bots were in each game. It's definitely more than I originally thought. Did you know there was that many, or were you surprised too? Oh well, I still like the game, and I'm going to keep on playing. Let's see who wins this one. Dude, get out of the storm. GG. Now this is the last game for this video, and we're almost done. One of the reasons why I wanted to spectate was to see if Doom's Island would spawn. My goal was to get the POV of the person who claimed Doom's power. Well, it did spawn, but my plan didn't quite go like I wanted it to. Right off the bat, there were tons of bots, and it was really hard to find the player who claimed Doom's power. I finally found him just in time to see the end of the game. So if you're ready, let's play the video and I'll explain as we go. So as I mentioned right off the bat, there were bots. And another. And this happened. And I was expecting to see every player that I spectated scramble for the island. But it became obvious that I was mostly watching bots. As we move forward, let me apologize for all of the flipping back and forth that you're going to see. I was looking for the island so that we could watch the fight over the island and watch the person who claimed Doom's power. See if you can spot the real players and the bots. Eventually, I started to see evidence that Doom was on the way. We can finally see Doom. And it's good to finally see a couple of real players. Did that bot look a little worried to you? There are 4 players left. It is very quiet. And according to the minimap, Doom is not moving. Let's just watch and see how this ends. Hey dude, don't stand still. Bob, weave, run! Get out of the way! Dr. Doom sure does move awkward. I wonder where the last player is. Oh, I hear footsteps. And Doom wins. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Back to the Lobby Chronicles. I plan on doing more of them, so make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.